I hope you found value in reading through everything in our brand new first edition Beyond the Basics newsletter. And just to give you a heads up, a little insight here into what this is all about is this is really my dedication to say, I know that you can get the basics anywhere. I know that you can sort of start your journey in a multitude of ways, engaging a number of practices that will ultimately serve you. And so this is really about saying, okay, if you've started your journey, if you've activated curiosity around what your full potential looks like when it comes to you as a human behaving in this world, this newsletter is really going to serve as a way to dive deeper, create more sincere curiosity, go with very intentional investigations into how you show up, how you are operating consciously or unconsciously, and how to activate tools, skills, and practices to help you really reach your full potential. With that said, let's go into this notion of observation. And I really want to connect this to this notion of leadership. And leadership, again, is not a title designation. It is a quality or characteristic that we perceive in people whom we trust. So when we think about observing ourselves through the quality or lens of leadership, what that affords us is objectivity around our experience. I think oftentimes when we try to understand our experience or shift or transform our experience, we think about it as a I wish I could, or why is it not, or here's what I'm thinking, and we keep it in the realm of conceptual. And so this notion of objective observation and building that in as a practice will really transform you and catapult you into a space of presence where you are no longer, from the coaching world, at cause of your experience and your circumstances. So your circumstances are not controlling you. It now gives you that little bit of buffer, that little spaciousness between you and your circumstances, which now allows you to observe not only what's going on with a sense that is distinctly non-reactive. So you can now be responsive based on your authentic needs while also being compassionate to the needs of others. It not only allows for that level of spaciousness, it now allows you to observe other people's breath and behavior and body language and tone of voice and gain insight into how they're being responsive to their circumstances. It allows you just enough spaciousness to say, am I breathing in this moment? Am I connected to my why in this moment? Am I listening deeply, even if I'm in a responsive space in this moment? And that level of objective awareness now empowers you to make wise, strategic, and ultimately authentic decisions about how you're going to engage in that interaction, whatever that interaction is. So as you move through this practice, know that having that sense of distance is really going to be fundamental as you embark on a confidence journey, whether that's to increase your presence of thought leadership, whether that's to have sort of career advancement or success, or whether that's simply to just feel more free and have deeper level of agency in how you walk through this one life that you are conscious to. So give yourself that space, observe things objectively, see what you notice. See what you notice in others, see what you notice in yourselves, and start from there. Hope this was helpful.